Here with UFC heavyweight Yordan De Castro, who just won a UFC contract on the Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series. And Yordan, I think this was probably a storyline that some of us were looking at. I was curious if you were looking at it at all, that we've been talking about this facility a lot this week, and you are officially the first fight that was ever in this facility. Did that mean something to you, or were you just like, hey, I'm looking for a contract and that's it?
I knew it is all week that I'm in to make history, so I know I'm going to be the first kid in UFC, first guy fighting the Apex, you can call it? Apex? Yeah, so I knew it is all that's meant to be. Today was my day.
And you set the bar high in terms of biggest upset in this building, because you coming in here, everyone was saying they thought Meeks was going to win this fight, if I'm being honest.
6'1" underdog, so he's a big wrestler, almost Olympic wrestler. We know that no secret. He's going to take me down. That's the only way to win, and I knew that I have more weapons. So I've been do takedowns defense my all camp 12 weeks. So we knew that eventually he'll get out. His total fight was 3 minutes. So I've been there before. I got more amateur fights, more pro fights. So I was ready. So,
I mean, how much wrestling did you really train prior to coming to this one? Like you mentioned, you just trained takedown defense for 12 weeks, but were you a good wrestler starting off in that 12 weeks?
No, just takedown defense. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, yes. Pick up fast. We knew it too. He's big guy. Big guys get tired. Yeah. I mean, I'm a big guy, so I know the deal. Yeah. So we knew it. If I keep the distance, kick and keep it out, I will get it done.
Did that make for a frustrating camp, knowing that you're going against one of the better wrestlers and you're getting your butt kicked, I'm assuming, in the wrestling room for 12 weeks?
For 3 hours almost every day. So wrestling with the better guys, bigger guys, faster, and all American wrestlers. So I would get beat up for 2 weeks. Yeah. It was frustrating.
You know, it's quiet in this gym during these fights, and your coach, he must have yelled "circle suitcase" about 300 times. Circle suitcase. What does that mean?
It's a get off angle leg kick.
Yep.
Yeah, so we were working on it all the time. So that we've been doing this before. We did it in a kickbox match, and we did it in my last fight. Suitcase. People don't check kicks, and I kick hard, so I'm going to use it more.
Well, hey, to his credit, anybody who's saying, hey, why are you yelling that so much? It is what ended the fight, right? I mean, when did you realize that he was gassing out a little bit and that you had him where you wanted him?
After a second kick, he did his face like, that was nothing. I said, okay, so I'm going to keep kick you. And he could keep me down, a guy with 270 pounds. He could keep me down. I said, oh, he's tired, so I got to start to pick up the pace now. And we knew it too that would happen because he finished his fight in 1 minute, 1 minute and a half. So the longest I go, better chance I would have.
How do you feel going into the UFC? I mean, obviously a great win tonight, but you also just admitted that you've only been wrestling for 12 weeks, and now you're going into the UFC. Do you feel like you're UFC caliber, and what type of opponent do you think you're ready for in the UFC?
No, anyone. We fight. We train for a specific guy. So if you give me a good wrestler, we're gonna wrestle again. If you give me a jiu-jitsu guy, I'm gonna get ready for. I'm a fast learner. I pick up stuff fast. And whatever UFC give it to me, and actually I want to fight soon, so whatever they give it to me, I take it.
There you go. It was a great story for the first fight ever in this building, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.